Margaret, 71, from Pennsylvania, took her vitamins faithfully every single morning for 9 years. She never missed a day. She thought she was doing everything right. Then one Tuesday, she collapsed in her kitchen. Emergency tests revealed severe liver damage, nerve deterioration, and dangerously clogged arteries. The cause was not disease. It was 4 common supplements sitting in her cabinet. Tonight, we're exposing the 4 vitamins secretly destroying your heart, nerves, and liver after 60, and the 4 that actually repair them. Here are all 8, one by one. Worst vitamin number 4, synthetic vitamin E, the heart protector that actually weakens your heart. For years, vitamin E was hailed as the ultimate antioxidant for seniors. Doctors recommended it for heart protection, skin health, and disease prevention. Millions of adults over 60 added it to their daily routine without hesitation. But here's what most people never learned. The synthetic form found in cheap supplements, labeled DL-alpha tocopherol, doesn't behave like the natural version your body recognizes. Instead of shielding your heart, it quietly turns against it. A landmark meta-analysis in the Annals of Internal Medicine reviewed over 135,000 patients and found that seniors taking high-dose synthetic vitamin E had a 22% increased risk of heart failure. That same review linked doses above 400 IU daily to higher mortality from all causes. The reason is simple. Natural vitamin E is a family of 8 compounds working together. Synthetic versions deliver only 1. While actively suppressing gamma-tocopherol, the form that actually reduces arterial inflammation. When you flood your system with just one type, you create a dangerous imbalance that increases oxidative stress instead of reducing it. And for seniors on blood thinners like aspirin or warfarin, synthetic vitamin E amplifies their effect, thinning blood further and raising the risk of internal bleeding and hemorrhagic stroke. Take Robert, 69, from Virginia. He took 800 IU of synthetic vitamin E daily for 3 years. Then he noticed constant bruising and breathlessness on short walks. His cardiologist found early heart failure and dangerously thin blood. Once Robert stopped the supplement, his symptoms improved within 10 weeks. The smarter approach is getting vitamin E from whole foods. Almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, and avocados deliver the full spectrum of tocopherols your body needs. If you supplement, choose natural mixed tocopherols at low doses. If your label says DL-alpha tocopherol, it's time to remove it tonight. Now that first one might have surprised you. But the next vitamin on our danger list is even sneakier because it damages an organ system you'd never suspect. Worst vitamin number 3, zinc supplements, the immune booster that quietly destroys your nerves. Zinc is marketed everywhere as an immune supercharger. After recent global health scares, seniors rush to add it to their daily regimen. And yes, short-term zinc can support immune function, but here's the hidden danger nobody talks about. Zinc and copper compete for the same absorption pathways in your gut. When you take zinc every day, it steadily blocks copper absorption. Over months, copper levels crash to dangerous lows. And copper is not optional. It is essential for nerve health, iron metabolism, and heart rhythm. A 2020 study in the Journal of Trace Elements in Medicine found that seniors taking 40 milligrams of zinc daily for just 12 weeks showed a 34% drop in serum copper. That is enough to trigger serious neurological damage. The symptoms creep in slowly: tingling in the hands, numbness in the feet, balance problems, brain fog, chronic fatigue. Most doctors mistake these signs for peripheral neuropathy or early dementia. They rarely test for copper depletion. And here is the cruel irony. Prolonged high-dose zinc actually suppresses the immune system by reducing T-cell activity, weakening the very defense it was supposed to strengthen. Meet Dorothy, 73, from Michigan. After a flu scare, she started 50 milligrams of zinc daily. Within 5 months, her hands tingled constantly. She stumbled on stairs, and her memory deteriorated so badly her family feared Alzheimer's disease. Blood tests revealed severely depleted copper. Once she stopped zinc and restored copper levels, her tremors faded, her balance returned, and her mind sharpened within 3 months. The safer path is getting zinc from pumpkin seeds, chickpeas, and yogurt. If you must supplement, stay below 15 milligrams and always pair with 1 to 2 milligrams of copper. If you're learning something new today, take a second to hit that subscribe button so you never miss the health truths that could protect your life after 60. What we've covered so far are 2 supplements that damage your heart and nerves. But the next one on our danger list is perhaps the most deceptive of all because it actually hides the damage it causes behind normal-looking blood work. Worst vitamin number 2, synthetic folic acid. the heart vitamin that masks brain damage. Folic acid is added to breads, cereals, and nearly every multivitamin on the market. It is promoted as essential for heart health and cellular repair. But for seniors over 60, the synthetic form conceals a terrifying secret. Synthetic folic acid can correct the anemia caused by vitamin B12 deficiency, making blood tests appear perfectly normal. But behind those clean lab numbers, B12 deficiency continues silently destroying nerve cells, shrinking brain volume, and accelerating cognitive decline. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with high folic acid and low B12 had a 500% higher rate of cognitive impairment compared to those with balanced levels. And there is a second problem. After 60, your liver loses efficiency in converting synthetic folic acid into methylfolate, the active form your body uses. The excess accumulates as unmetabolized folic acid in your bloodstream. Research in the British Medical Journal linked this buildup to impaired immune function and increased cancer risk in older adults. Meanwhile, the homocysteine that folic acid was supposed to lower keeps quietly damaging your blood vessels because without adequate B12, the job only gets half done. Remember Margaret from our opening story? This was her exact situation. She took 800 micrograms of synthetic folic acid daily, and her annual blood work always came back clean. But over 2 years, she developed worsening brain fog, numbness in her legs, and deepening depression. A new doctor finally tested her B12 separately and found it dangerously low. The folic acid had been masking the deficiency the entire time. Once she switched to methylfolate and methylated B12, her neurological symptoms improved dramatically within 4 months. Replace synthetic folic acid with methylfolate immediately. Eat leafy greens, lentils, and eggs for natural folate. And always pair it with B12 so both nutrients work in partnership, not against each other. By the way, if you know someone over 60 who takes supplements daily, share this video with them right now. It could change their life. And now we arrive at the most dangerous supplement on our entire list. This one attacks the organ you absolutely cannot live without. Worst vitamin number 1. High-dose niacin, vitamin B3, the cholesterol fixer that destroys your liver. For decades, niacin has been used to lower cholesterol and raise HDL. At moderate prescription doses, it can be effective. But in the high-dose supplement form that millions of seniors buy over the counter, niacin becomes one of the most liver-toxic vitamins available without a prescription. Here is the mechanism. Sustained-release niacin is processed entirely by your liver. At doses above 500 milligrams, it can trigger direct hepatotoxicity. A study in the Journal of Clinical Lipidology documented seniors taking just 1,000 milligrams of sustained-release niacin who developed liver enzyme spikes of 300 to 400% within weeks. Several required hospitalization. Over time, this assault leads to fatty liver disease, chronically elevated ALT and AST markers, and in the worst cases, acute liver failure. And here is the final blow. The AIM-HIGH trial, a major NIH-funded study tracking thousands of heart patients, was stopped early because high-dose niacin provided zero additional cardiovascular benefit while significantly increasing liver complications and stroke risk. It did not even protect the heart it was supposed to save. Take William, 74, from Texas. A friend told him niacin was nature's cholesterol cure. He started taking 1,500 milligrams daily from a supplement store. Within 6 weeks, William felt exhausted, nauseated, and his skin turned slightly yellow. Emergency blood work showed dangerously elevated liver enzymes. His doctor said another month could have caused irreversible damage. William told me, "I thought I was saving my heart and I nearly destroyed my liver." If cholesterol concerns you, omega-3 fatty acids, soluble fiber, and regular movement are far safer strategies. Never self-prescribe high-dose niacin. So now you have seen the 4 supplements that could be silently corroding your heart, nerves, and liver from the inside. But here is where the story changes completely. Because the right nutrients do not just avoid harm, they actively rebuild what years of aging and wrong supplements have broken down. These next 4 are rarely discussed in mainstream medicine, yet the clinical evidence behind them is extraordinary. Best vitamin number 4, vitamin K2, MK7. The artery cleaner your doctor never mentions. Without K2, calcium does not sit idle. It migrates into your arteries, hardening blood vessels and raising your risk of heart attack and stroke. A 2019 study in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that seniors with the highest K2 intake had a 57% lower risk of coronary artery calcification. K2 literally redirects calcium out of your arteries and into your bones where it belongs. The best form is MK7, which stays active in your body for up to 72 hours. You will find it naturally in natto, aged cheeses, and egg yolks. Supplementing 100 to 200 micrograms daily alongside vitamin D3 can transform both your cardiovascular and bone health simultaneously. Most seniors have never heard of K2. Yet it is the missing link that determines whether calcium strengthens your skeleton or destroys your arteries. And that leads perfectly into the next nutrient, because while K2 protects the structure of your heart, this one powers the energy inside it. Best vitamin number 3. CoQ10, the heart energy restorer. Your heart beats over 100,000 times every day. That demands enormous cellular energy. CoQ10 is the molecule that fuels energy production inside every single heart cell. But after 60, your natural CoQ10 levels drop by up to 40%. And if you take statins for cholesterol, they drain CoQ10 even further, creating an energy crisis in the very organ that keeps you alive. A clinical trial in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that seniors supplementing with 200 milligrams of CoQ10 daily showed a 52% improvement in heart muscle function and significantly fewer cardiac-related hospital visits. CoQ10 also functions as a powerful antioxidant, shielding heart cells from oxidative damage that accelerates aging. Choose the ubiquinol form, which is far more absorbable than ubiquinone for aging bodies. Take it with a meal containing healthy fats for maximum absorption. If you are over 60, and especially if you take statins, CoQ10 is not optional. It is essential fuel for the most important muscle you have. If this information is opening your eyes, do me a favor and hit that like button right now. It helps this video reach more seniors who need to hear these truths. Now, the next nutrient on our best list targets something millions of seniors struggle with daily, but few ever find a real solution for. Best vitamin number 2. Benfotiamine. The nerve rebuilder most doctors have never mentioned. Benfotiamine is a fat-soluble form of vitamin B1 that reaches nerve tissue at 5 times the concentration of regular thiamine. After 60, nerve damage becomes alarmingly common. Diabetes, medications, and aging itself all degrade the protective myelin sheath around your nerves, leading to tingling, numbness, pain, and loss of balance. Benfotiamine works by blocking AGEs, advanced glycation end products, the toxic compounds that accelerate nerve destruction and vascular damage in older adults. A randomized, controlled trial in experimental and clinical endocrinology found that seniors taking 300 milligrams of benfotiamine daily experienced a 40% reduction in neuropathic pain within just 6 weeks. It also protects the small blood vessels that feed your nerves, your eyes, and your kidneys, 3 systems that deteriorate fastest after 60. Look specifically for benfotiamine on the label, not regular thiamine, at 150 to 300 milligrams daily. This is the nerve shield that can mean the difference between steady independence and progressive decline. And now, the supplement that earned the #1 spot on our entire list, because this one does something no other nutrient can. Best vitamin number 1, alpha lipoic acid. The triple protector for heart, nerves, and liver. Alpha lipoic acid earned this position for one extraordinary reason. It is the only antioxidant that is both water and fat soluble, meaning it can reach every single cell and every single organ in your body. No other supplement can do that. For your liver, ALA regenerates glutathione, your body's master detoxifier. Studies in free radical biology and medicine show that seniors taking 600 milligrams daily increased liver glutathione levels by 30 to 50%, dramatically improving the liver's ability to clear toxins, process medications, and repair damage. For your nerves, ALA has been prescribed across Europe for decades to treat diabetic neuropathy. A major meta-analysis of over 1,200 patients found that it reduced neuropathic pain by 50% and improved nerve conduction velocity within 12 weeks. For your heart, ALA lowers oxidative stress in blood vessel walls, improves endothelial function, and reduces CRP, the inflammatory marker most tied to cardiovascular events. A 2021 study in Nutrients confirmed that seniors on ALA had significantly improved arterial flexibility after just 8 weeks. Consider Helen, 76, from Ohio. Diabetic neuropathy had stolen sensation from her feet. Her liver enzymes were elevated from years of medication. Her cardiologist warned about stiffening arteries. Her integrative doctor started her on 600 milligrams of alpha lipoic acid daily. Within 10 weeks, feeling returned to her toes. Her liver enzymes normalized. Her arterial elasticity improved. She told me, one supplement did what 5 prescriptions could not. If you add just one new nutrient after watching this video, make it alpha lipoic acid. It is the closest thing to a total body shield that exists in supplement form. So here is the truth, my friends. Your supplement cabinet is either your greatest ally or your most dangerous blind spot after 60. Tonight, you have the knowledge to change that. Go to your cabinet right now, check every label, remove the synthetic vitamin E, the unsupervised zinc, the synthetic folic acid, and the high-dose niacin. Replace them with vitamin K2, CoQ10, benfotiamine, and alpha lipoic acid. That single action could redefine the next decade of your health. Now tell me in the comments, which supplement surprised you the most today? And what other topics do you want us to cover next? We read every single response. If this video helped you, share it with someone you love, and I will see you in the next one. Stay strong.